house. Words of wisdom from Wisconsin. Hi there. It's ML with ML's Words of Wisdom from Wisconsin. And today's show is all about my deer problem. Oh my gosh, I've got deer sleeping in my front yard and eating my hostas in the morning. It's a veritable bed and breakfast here. But that's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. How, you may ask? Well, I've got this new program that I'm going to install in my backyard that is not only going to keep the deer away, it's going to add to the natural beauty and aesthetics of my backyard. So come along with me. Look. They've beaten this hosta down to practically nothing. Okay, so my program is to install all sorts of accoutrement in your backyard to make the deer feel kind of like uneasy. And just, and nothing, I don't want to hurt any deer. I'm not into any of that. Okay, now one of the things that I wanted to get were like a bunch of garden gnomes, say. And I thought that will scare the deer, but the husband says he doesn't want those kind of doodads in the yard. So I'm going to have some other doodads as part of my program, my anti-deer program, and I bet he'll never notice. You add your lucky alien. Okay, so you put your lucky alien here, and the deer is going to see that and think, oh no, this is one of those places where they beam you up for experimentation and stuff. Ceramic little frog. See, it's a little frog. I call this a beneficial menace, okay? It's a beneficial menace because if the frogs see that this little frog is sitting here and he's really happy, then other frogs will come in from other places in the neighborhood and set up shop, and then the deer will come by and all the frogs will be like, ribbit, and the deer will be spooked. The deer will be spooked. Deer don't like this kind of motion going on when they're trying to eat. So you just get your little drinking bird, okay? And you can put your little drinking bird next to the hostas, and he'll just like move back and forth and drinking. And if you're a deer and you come by and you see this kind of motion, you're like, whoa, it kind of makes you jittery. A ceramic bust of Groucho Marx. You put this in the hosta, and any deer that comes by will be like, you bet your life. My Mona Lisa pin. I could just put this on one of the leaves, right? Because the eyes, they follow you all over. And a deer doesn't like to be watched like that. The daughter gave me this archaeological statue. It means something in some ancient cultures. And so it'll remind the deer of being hunted by cave people. And they'll split. They will just split. In 4th grade, the daughter made a papier-mâché of one of her caregivers. Well, that would be me, her mom. And it's a likeness of me. And it's on stilts. And it's got the sparkle. And it looks like me. Right? So if I put this in with the hostas, well, that will send the old 1-2 punch to the deer, and they'll flee. The deer will just flee if they see this. Whoops. Here's another part of my program. It's called the I was here first, deer. What you do is you take a handy dandy little mirror, okay? And you just put the mirror in with the hosta, and the deer comes by. Whoa! Sees himself in the mirror, and he thinks that somebody else has beat him to the punch. So he runs off. And here's the best component that I think belongs in every yard, and it's your very own Sasquatch, okay? Bigfoot, whatever, Yeti, whatever you call it from your neck of the woods. I call him Sasquatch, okay? And you put him in your hostas like that. Takes a look at this bad boy sitting there looking back at you, and they're gone. They'll go far away. Okay, well, I hope that you've enjoyed this little show and it's given you some tips and ideas on how you too can keep the deer out of your garden and add to the beauty and aesthetic ambiance of your hostas. Okay, bye-bye, everybody.
everybody. Thanks for watching.